Hey kids, it's Bomb Eater. This video is longer than usual, and it took longer than usual. Please watch it. It's really great. So, there's some parts about the story that aren't exactly, told in this, and the story doesn't really, you don't have to know the story to have fun watching it. So if you don't care about all this exposition, you can skip to, bam, right there, I don't know. So basically the world is, it's like the future, like a dystopian future, and like game developers have taken over the city, and and we are a rogue group of people just kind of navigating through this crazy city, and we're trying to take down all these game developers and restore fun to the land. Anyway, this took everybody a while to kind of put together here. So without further ado, enjoy.
Hey, get back here.
You and your party run as fast as you can from the fun police. They chase you into the back alley and have you cornered. You climb up one of the fire escapes of the buildings next to you. The fun police are right behind you, climbing the fire escape as well. You make it to the roof, and since you have nowhere to go, you jump into another alley. The police didn't see you jump, so they have no clue where you went.
We're fired. We're so fired.
You slowly start to awaken in the dark alley. You look at your mega futuristic watch that you all have on, and find out that you've been knocked out for a couple of hours, so the search is still pretty active. The alley... Oh, wait. What's your initiative? We should roll for initiative. So this is how it works. When you roll for initiative, I'll roll this random... Oh, let me share my screen. I'll roll this die, and then whoever gets the highest number, and that multiplier for your initiative will just... Whoever gets the highest number goes first, and it's, in order. Okay, 15. So it's Jack, Gary, Connor... Wait, who...
Andrew, Colin.
Okay, so Jack, you get to decide what to do. You don't really know anything, so you can say, I want to look around.
I walk to the end of the alley and I peek out both ways.
Okay, what's your perception, Jack?
It is +2.
You got a 12. You see a bunch of little kids wearing headsets and what seems to be a blue bus. I'm gonna take that as a turn because that's a lot of information. Okay.
Wait,
Gary, what do you want to do?
Can I crawl into the bus?
It's at the very end of the street. Gary got a 13. So you make it down the street. Hold on. So this is the cool part of this. It's when you're separated, we can just drag people into different parties like that. So you made it to the middle of the street before being stopped by a very tall man wearing some sort of strange logo that you are familiar with but unknown to at the same time. He's carrying a Fortnite Xbox controller.
Alright, Ryan. So I want to use my intimidation, and I want him to kill himself.
Okay, roll for charisma, actually. I guess it's the same thing, so what is it?
Charisma.
Oh my god.
+13.
You got a 19. The man kills himself on the spot, and his controller flops on the ground.
I'll pick it up.
You pick it up. Okay, you move one of the joysticks and notice that it's actually controlling one of the little kids who are on the street. Okay.
Can I control the little kid to go and punch Colin?
Yeah, that'd be funny. Okay, before we start, a kid starts walking into the alley. One of the kids from the street, and he is approaching Colin.
Okay.
Do you care? You don't have to. You don't have to do anything about it.
Care.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What do you want to do?
If this guy stabs me, I swear to God.
Thing where you look around the area.
Perception. Do you want to roll for
Yeah, I'll
perception?
roll for what's my perception? Hold up.
You look around. You see another fire escape on one of the neighboring buildings that is you know, on one of the sides of the alley. It leads to a roof that is cluttered with video game discs. You see the other alley behind you, which was on the right side, is covered in sweaty teenage boys wearing headsets, and they all seem to be screaming at each other. And you see the name for both this street and the street across from you. The name of the street that you were looking at is Fortnite Street. The street behind you is Warzone Street.
On the roof, you mean?
Yep, I'm gonna go over there.
Alright, does anybody want to go with him? So in the alley, there's another fire escape, and he's climbing up that to go onto the roof of another building.
I'll go up there with Connor.
I'm
Andrew's-
Andrew's
Andrew staying?
Are you staying? Alright.
staying.
Then I'm gonna do Andrew. You go up on the fire escape. You're on the roof now, and you see a skyline of neon cities, and it looks like Blade Runner or whatever. There's also a glider, a Fortnite glider on the left side of the roof, and a Warzone parachute on the right side of the roof.
No, can I grab the glider and glide in the direction of the Blizzard Tower?
Okay, you grab it? Is that what you wanna do?
Can I just grab it and have it?
I don't know what it does, Colin.
I feel like you do.
No, I have no idea. It's not like I wrote this campaign. Do you want to
Um,
grab the Fortnite glider?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. The Fortnite glider makes off with Colin. Oh wait, but I forgot to mention that little kid with the headset punched you in the balls as hard as he fucking could. So,
What, did it do any damage to my health or?
oh yeah. Okay, the glider makes off with Colin and it starts launching him to the direction of Fortnite Street. Whoa! Colin's gone. Colin swiftly glides into Gary, knocking him down. You guys are in the middle of Fortnite Street and all the kids are looking straight at you. You notice there's a ruckus happening towards one of the buildings of Fortnite Street, and a tall man is taking someone away.
I want to go on the bus and I want to drive straight into that to this ruckus or whatever.
Okay, you start approaching the battle bus, and it's located on a little station, a little platform, and there's a man waiting there, and he's the bus driver. There's a man next to the bus driver talking to him. He looks frail in all places except for his torso. On the bus, there are a bunch of weird cartoon characters, like, you know, an elf and a man dressed up as a wacky skeleton. There's also, you hear a very annoying chest humming, and it's glowing towards the back of the bus.
I
Yeah, it
agree. I
is.
want to open that chest.
Alright, you go towards the back of the bus. This chest opens, and you see some torso armor. Like it belongs, and it has a name tag on it. It says Torso Man's famed armor. Do not touch. No girls allowed. That's what it says on it. So, who wants to equip the famed Torso Man armor? One of you's gonna. It'll give you a shit
I'll
ton
take
of.
it.
All right, Gary has possessed the Torso Man torso armor, and is absolutely beefy, and only the torso. Meanwhile,
You want? But I want it.
you wanna take the Warzone glider?
I want to take it. Yeah.
Okay. What do you?
Wait, just took it. He's gone.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
could.
walk aimlessly in north direction.
Yeah. All right. You start sprinting off the rooftop, but you completely jump from rooftop to rooftop, and you're making it to a street called DLC Street.
Oh god.
Oh, never mind, my bad. You're making yourself to a street named Apex Street.
Well, we can't reveal things this early, Ryan. You can't mess up like that.
12 inches later. Alright, fella. That glider gave you a one-way ticket. What do you...
You loser.
Gave you a one-way ticket to Warzone Street, fella. Hey! It launched you straight in the gulag. So... I don't know what to tell you here. You're kind of waiting, for your death a little bit. I mean, you're already dead because you went straight into the gulag. The gulag has literally no way of getting out. And you're waiting for your...
Want some chump to get out?
Well, you're waiting for your turn, and you notice that the person in the gulag kind of looks a little strange. There's definitely something up with him. He looks a little funky. Kind of looks a little like that. he punches through the gut of the person that he was fighting. You teleport into the gulag. He says in a very deep voice, Betsuno Josensha, Yale Yale, Watashi wa bombus itaru. He reveals his stand to you and says, Watashi no stando power, love shaku, anata no shuen no dogo mio. He starts sprinting towards you.
I want to talk to him. I want to calm him down with my words. I want to talk to Bombasitu. I want to look Bombasitu in the face. And I want to tell him, "Kumo sekai nai wa."
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity or law?
His stand comes out once again because he's scared. He's absolutely scared of you. You remind him of his mother. And he did not like his mother. He stands off for a bit. And you notice that from all the past people, there are guns all over the floor behind him. Meanwhile, I forgot what happened. Where did you go? Oh yeah. You're at Apex Street, baby. So you look across the street and realize that it's completely barren, except for one man sitting in a little booth at the center of the street. So you walk towards this man, and he introduces him, and his name is Vihan. And he introduces himself, and he says, "Yeah, I'm the only person who still plays Apex Legends." He asks if he can join you, because he realizes that you're definitely an adventurer. Do you accept his offer or request?
Yes.
Vihan has now joined your party. He tells you a lot of things about this dystopian world. He tells you that these video game companies have been running this dystopian future forever, and that the only way to take them down is if you would, like, I don't know, time travel in time and kill Jeff Kaplan. Like, that's ever gonna happen. Impossible. But he tells you where he can find a group of people who are willing to travel back in time.
Alright, where are they, Beyond?
He tells you it's down Fortnite Street. Sorry. It's down Warzone Street. Meanwhile, I'm dying. Where were you guys? Oh, you were on. You're going on the battle bus?
We already know what we're gonna do.
Okay, your bus is flying to its destination. What do you want to do?
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, the bus is in the air.
You never
We didn't
said
know
that.
You never
It's
said that.
taking off
Yeah.
currently.
Oh, that's
Is my kid on the bus?
Is your kid on the bus? Yeah, I imagine he's
Okay.
following you.
Oh
Probably.
god, I don't want to go.
Alright, Ryan, I want to have my kid kill everyone else on the battle bus so we can get an easy victory royale.
He goes into Super Saiyan 1 form and punches the elf out the window, and the elf's torso is just absolutely ripped apart. There's glass everywhere, and since you're flying so fast in the air, it causes a vacuum. So everyone on the bus starts to get sucked out of it. You guys grip onto your chairs. So I'm talking Bright Bomber gets sucked out. Fucking Zoe, you remember Zoe or whatever her name was? Yeah, she's gone.
I did a good thing. If there's a drift, Ryan, I want to take his mask real quick.
The bus driver, the drift does fall out of the bus, but his mask falls off his face. It's on one of the bus seats in front of you.
Alright, I'm gonna take the mask, but I'm not gonna wear it yet.
The kid that you told to go Super Saiyan is near death. He exerted way too much energy, and he says, actually doesn't say anything. He's being mind controlled, so he just is close to dying.
We don't really do.
It's landing right now, so do whatever.
I get off the battle bus and I roll for perception.
Colin,
Okay.
why not just put the headphones on the bus driver?
No, you don't do that. That would have been really smart. That actually would have got me.
Oh,
Well, you
can
don't
I
do that. No.
No, I want to do that.
So you look around and you don't see very much. This building seems to be very high up, and no one is very close to this building, like, at all.
Oh, it's the Blizzard building.
The bus driver gets off the bus after you do and says,
You see, I am no bus driver. I am more than a bus driver. I serve one man, and he has sent me to be his executioner, and I won't let two
Rascals! Stop me! I'm serving my life's purpose!
only one of you can survive.
No.
So,
Gary?
meanwhile, this video takes so long. Frugal,
Hey.
you glide right into this sort of like, it's the gulag. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna try to make a synonym for it. And you fly right up to the like an observer, like a spectator part of this gulag.
Did you forget observatory?
Yeah, sort of. Like you can see Jack, and he's fighting a sort of tall, muscular man with a bomb for a face.
Is he intimidated by me right now? Like, is he scared?
Yeah, he is, but he's also like if you scare someone too much, they'll get angry.
I want to throw him in the opposite direction of the guns, dash towards the guns, and then point and aim at him.
So you throw him pretty well, but he's right behind you. You reach for an M16 and you pick up a little puny P12 pistol, and it's not the best pistol, but it gets the job done. Bombus Itaru unveils his stand, Love Shack, and I'm just gonna give you the option.
I want to have the gun pointed straight at his chest, but I want to hear what he has to say first.
You point the gun straight to his chest, and he says,
銃は私を殺すことができると思います。あなたが死ぬので私は私のスタンドパワーを説明することができます。ラブシャックには楽しみを無駄にし、それを生の力の狩りの奥があります。フログマン。私が楽しんでいると私に言います。
Yeah,
he drains your enjoyment from the gulag match and uses it to charge up a falcon punch of sorts. He's charging this up for quite a while, so is there anything either of you would like to do before he punches Jack in the face?
I want to take my robot hand, I want to blind his eyes with it, and I want to shoot through my hand.
Doesn't go too well. You put your hand in front of his face and shoot it, but he dodges. So you just shoot your hand, the bullet bounces back, and it shoots straight through your pumpkin. You collapse onto the ground. And, you know, all of Connor's fun has been drained at this point. So he's becoming very unamused.
I wasn't having that much fun.
ラブシャックの力なたちまく準備をしましょう。あなたは私にひたきしませんでした。パンプキンマン。
I put on my drift mask.
Before you put it on, you notice there's a note on it. There's a note that says, we know that you're rebels as well. Come to DLC Street to defeat Jeff. It's pretty on the nose, but that's neither here nor there right now. Right now, you're about to die. But that's just be known that that's on that mask. The bus driver reveals that his stand is the world, Zawworldo, if you're cultured. And he is currently flying in the air. He kind of gets his rocks off watching people kill each other, so he's a bit of a creep. It's pretty much virtually impossible to kill him, but
Alright, Ryan,
he does encourage you to kill each other.
I'm about to pull a pro gamer move.
Oh, let's hear it.
I put the headset on myself, and I give myself Star Platinum.
You put the headset on yourself. I'm just gonna roll to see how well. I don't even know what you roll for that. So you do it. You get a sort of chodized version of Star Platinum. The bus driver realizes that you have a stand now and is swiftly making his way to go muda your ass. Anything you want to do while he's on his way to attack?
I stop time and I start calling out.
He still can move, but very slowly because, you know, Zawworldo.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
isn't like the second you throw me, like let go of me, don't I just freeze?
Let's not think about it too much. Gary's a 16, so you throw him pretty hard, but does it even work? Is Colin even that strong in the head? So Colin's head is an absolute rock, and it just completely cracks the soul of Zawworldo.
You
And
just killed him, the unkillable guy?
you hit him so far in the head that you knocked the morality into him. And he's like,
What have I done with my life? My life's purpose was to serve this evil, torturous man. Why would I do such a horrible thing? I possess such great power, and it could have been used for the better, but I am too arrogant for good. There is only one option left for me to do. God, forgive me for my sins. I should have never done this.
I guess it's your turn,
didn't you-
Colin.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah. Gary, do you want to go inside the building?
Let's punch our way in.
Would you want to use Star Platinum or just punch?
Star Platinum, of course.
You use the Chode Star Platinum, and he punches as much as he can. But the energy, your energy isn't exactly the greatest, and the headset seems like it's malfunctioning a little bit. You start to lose control of yourself and realize that your headset is linked to a new controller. And you start to move just fucking randomly.
Take
Gary
the
is
headset off me.
walking towards the edge of the building.
Yes, I'm going to neutralize Gary by taking off his headset.
You roll for speed.
For speed?
Yeah. You got a 20. You reach there in time before he walks off the edge and dies. So Gary is fine. You never knew who was controlling that goddamn controller. That guy is a idiot. You should really tell him off. It's Andrew.
Stop that llama! He ate this dragon's egg! Come on, man. I need that egg back. I'm gonna get fired. Oh, that's a dragon.
私を殺すには剣以上のものが必要です。フログマンを手に入れたものを見せて。ほとんど簡単すぎる。最後の言葉、フログル。この時、弱のロバと反対からの火花が激しい連鎖反応を飛行腰からに新しい形を当てました。この新しいフォームは弱なの。このような世界でどうやって楽しむことができますか？どうやって笑うことができますか？これだと思います。私はあなたに負けることを恋します。グラグから抜け出す方法はありません。フルグルとジャックを死ぬ準備をする。誰も私を頼せないボンブスイーター。Oh shit.
You made it out of the gulag. Oh, wait. I forgot. There's a reward that you get. You get a shiny arrow. It's this thing called a stand arrow. It says, stab yourself and you'll get a stand, man. That's what.
Can I stab myself?
It's a stand.
A stand
Stab
is like
myself.
just like a little dude that has this power that can like fight for you. So
Yeah, I'm gonna stab myself.
You stab yourself, and you instantly awaken your stand, and it is called Echoes. Now, Echoes has the ability to, like, act out onomatopoeias. So if you wrote down, like, boom, that thing will explode. If you wrote down, like, splash, then maybe it'll turn to water. I don't fucking know.
Ryan, can I use a bunch of not like I'm not gonna use. I swear I won't use any OP ones. But like, can I have like?
I'll let you do, like, the bait, like,
yeah, like,
substitution.
I'm not
jutsu is
gonna
fine.
be. I'm not gonna be like planetary devastation or just slam him fucking meteor.
Well,
Hmm.
I want to go to DLC Street.
Right. DLC Street requires you to pay for whatever building you go into because, I mean, come on, isn't that just fitting? There are about 5 buildings on DLC Street. There's a creepy abandoned building that you see, the EA building, the DLC bar, and the Overwatch building.
Okay, I want to go to the EA building. I'm assuming it's expensive.
It is. You gotta pay somehow. You don't necessarily gotta pay in money. You
I
can
know
pay
how I'm gonna pay.
whatever means.
I'm
A
gonna
stingy
use
old
my-
man is at the front counter. And he's like, "Hey there, Sonny. You're gonna have to pay a couple of bucks to breathe this air."
Okay, I want to use my Echo stand to act out the ka-ching onomatopoeia.
I love that. you write ka-ching on the ground. You got a 10, so it works. You get about $100. You get about $100, and he lets you in for about 30 minutes. So you're gonna go in. I mean,
$100
you
for
need-
30 minutes of gameplay. That's EA, alright.
I swear.
Welcome everyone, my name's Ali.
Stream sniping.
Hope you guys are really excited for
Bam, bam, 210, dead.
You are knocked into a club, and the club's name is the DLC Club.
Okay. This is where Jeff is.
So, I mean, the club, it's crazy. It's got booze. This is like the second club that Andrew's been through. I mean, you guys are playing like the Joseph game right here. Whenever Joseph would play D&D, he would always land at a bar.
He would always stay there for the rest of the week.
So, I mean, this is pretty great. I'm gonna go to the Two Sweats.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
What? I forgot. Where were you guys? Oh, you're in the EA building. The building has a general communal office if you go up the left staircase, and the right staircase leads to an office that says boss. So,
Can I walk into the boss building and try and convince him to liquidate EA?
I mean, do you both want to do that?
I'll see what's in the communal room while he's doing that.
Okay. So you go up to this boss. I don't know who's the CEO of EA. Should have probably
Andrew
but
Wilson.
Andrew Wilson has an incredible ability, and he just tells you what his ability is because that's what all anime villains do. He can multiply his muscle fibers so much that they can like come out of his body, and he can be super strong as shit. So now this roided up boss man has full intent on killing all of you, and he issues an order on all EA employees to kill
It seems convincing didn't go too well.
Not as hoped.
Can I use my perception to see if he has any weaknesses? Or...
You realize that his blood pressure is just through the roof, and if anything sugary even made contact with him, he would have a heart attack.
Yo, look for some donuts.
Look for donuts and find him at the very end of that office building. He's just very bulky and big.
And I want to use water prison jutsu to keep him in one spot.
I
you notice that he starts drinking all the water like as fast as, so he's very quickly getting out of the prison, and Jack doesn't have much time to get the donut. Oh my god, this is so suspenseful. It would be so unfortunate if I went into another party right. Meanwhile,
Are you joking me?
I'm gonna lose, they say? Well, who decided that?
so what do you want to do? The dragon is shooting fire at you and matching the beam that you were shooting out of your chest. So you're in like a bit of a clash.
Well, you see, Ryan, there's one thing a dragon doesn't have, and that's just shows flat. I stopped time for a second. I repositioned myself.
Okay.
Right in front of Ninja. As I fire my laser right into Ninja, and I wanna take out his eyeballs.
Oh my gosh!
You might be ninja, an allié, dragon, super strong. But guess what? I'm a menace, and I still have geometry homework to do. So...
What's going on, guys?
My energy is fading. I don't know if I can do this for much longer.
What's going on, guys? Suck my freaking finger!
That was not intended. You know what? That couldn't have worked out better because your boy's now got the high ground.
The best who ever done it!
We're still gonna die!
To explain what happened, let me first. Sorry. Nani ga okote iru no ga o setesume suru tame ni Endoryu ga tamago o tabete toki kara wa inigogi o kiyasu suru dragon no noroku o kiyashu shimashita kara no unshi mo onaiji noroku o mata imasu. Da kara geri ga unshi o tabiru toki kara wa unshi ga atsumete subete no enujiru o eru. Geri ga atarashi formu no roku o gasho tekia yo ni suru. Hiro no geri.
For my finisher move, I want to go up, pick the dragon up, throw it into the sky, and shoot it with a laser beam.
You know what? You're hacking! And your mom's hacking!
Am I covered in blood?
Yeah.
Can I strike a pose with my stand?
Yes. So you sit down at the bar. You order a milk. Andrew orders a bourbon because he's cooler. You sit down next to this very drowsy businessman, and he goes on about his wife. His name is Billiam, and there's a Blizzard logo under his name tag, so you can only assume. And you notice that he does have a key card in his back pocket, which I don't know might do something important. So there I was, minding my own business, watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I think I'm gonna actually spill my bourbon.
So you spill it, he bends over and is cleaning stuff on the ground. His back pocket is exposed towards Colin. So you get the key card, but he realizes something definitely touched his butt. So he turns around and he's like, "Hey, which one of yous is touching my butt?"
You just gotta say that he got some bourbon on his hands.
Okay.
He's like, ain't that the story of my life, buddy? And then he sits down again. He sits down again, drunk as ever. You buy him another milk, and you have the key card in your pocket. And you guys walk out the building, and you're now on DLC Street. So Jack, you're right next to the box of donuts, and there's only one more left. local office comedian, Sheaves, really wants that last donut. It's his favorite donut. He's the fattest man on the planet. And he starts rolling towards you. Also, the boss is slowly drinking all of the water prison jutsu, so you have a very short time limit.
I know Sheaves is coming towards me. He wants the donut. So to tide him by, to keep him fed, I take out some of my own pumpkin filling and feed it to him.
You feed it to Sheaves, and oh, he's just so satisfied. He eats all the seeds and chokes on one and dies. You walk out into the street, and you notice a silhouette of two figures walking towards the super menacing Overwatch building.
There's
You
people chasing me,
meet
just
Colin and Andrew, and they have a key card to the Overwatch building. You guys are all. Do you all want to enter the Overwatch building, or you guys want to go to a different one?
Nah, wait, what about the one building that we...
Oh, the mysterious one?
Yeah.
I do kind of want to see that.
Do you want to stop now? I'm fine. You're about to enter the.
We're all at the Overwatch. Let's just say we enter the Overwatch building.
That's a good perspective. Now we all
I like
back
that.
together.
Yeah.
We could do a 2v. I like that. I think that's good.
Guys, has anyone figured out how to get off this roof yet?
What's up, everyone? This is Jeff from the Overwatch team.